Um,
Let's see
that's true. I'll
here.
just put it on the side like that. Um,
Okay, I think we are live. Yes, we are.
okay, we're live, and we're good. We're good on audio, by the way. I already
Okay,
got that
cool.
checked.
Just
So,
pulling up chat on my phone here.
so you're already in the game. Oh wow, there's an update. Okay, yeah, I haven't even fired. I haven't even fired up Steam yet. That's how slow I am on the uptake here.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they finally added a Harley, however you pronounce it.
Oh, you know what? I just realized you reverse it. You could say it could be like Elra,
Elra.
Elra, which is probably like an actual name in like Russia or something.
Ooh, yeah, she is unlocked finally. It was supposed to be like the middle of May, I think, and I guess they pushed it all the way to the end.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. To open things up, congratulations, Immortalix. We finally have, or you finally have, a video that hit 1K views.
Oh yeah, that's I looked at it. I looked at it this morning, and it was like 999. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, nine. Yeah, it's the health cap of like a SNES RPG or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, definitely kicked off. I mean, I don't know anything about what the Conquer is in the world of Chinesium helds, but you know,
yeah,
um, yeah. I mean, you know, thanks for the attention, yeah, everyone. You know,
yeah. Definitely. Anyone who checked out that video or gave it a like or even commented on it, I definitely appreciate that. And if you're checking out our streams from that video, we definitely appreciate that.
I expect great things.
yeah,
Hoyo Festival.
going until the end of the month.
Oh, we better get on that right after I switch characters.
Guess I'll go and see like what kind of is she like a speed or tricky or
It
whatever.
says handling. She
For a
is a
second, I was like,
handling.
where is she at? But she's over by Majima and Miss Miku herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the other thing I just realized, as the thing I was telling you about, is
Yeah.
so as it turns out, it's been 15 years since we got the forever game of Duke Nukem.
Oh, okay. I see.
Because you know that game was spent like 15 years in development, and now it's been like 15 years since it released,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think about.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
Feeling old yet?
Jeez.
Not that the game is like worth like celebrating, but you know the whole
Yeah.
notoriety of like 15 years in development. They totally were working on it the whole time, and not like ports and other whatevers. You know.
Yeah. That one night we were looking at like weird controllers. I just searched up Xbox Duke on eBay. And
Yeah.
instead of the controller, it was just like a whole bunch of Duke Nukem Forevers for like $6 each.
You know, I think I heard something. There was like maybe it was what happened. I forget what video it was, but it was something like some guy back in the '90s actually like put in his pre-order like
Yeah.
for Duke Nukem Forever, and I think they actually honored his pre-order like 15 years later or whatever.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Where is my custom vehicle?
yeah. I know. I sent you the invite. You know, I'm assuming
Yeah. Just
it'll still be there.
customizing here.
If we get like find out. Oh, we get expiring log invites. Be like, what in the world? Is this some like license plate or something?
You good,
Okay.
Karma?
Yeah, I'm at work, bro.
Did you bring your Lenovo to work?
Nah, I can't. Too many cameras, bro.
But you control the cameras.
Yeah, so can other people.
Well, this will be interesting. Well, we better watch what
Alright.
we say and not be like, you were talking about this at work?
No, they can't
This is
hear
his
us.
office here, you know?
They cannot hear us, and that's a blessing.
Oh, you found the soundproof room. Got it.
Yeah.
If only if only we had that for like our setups. You know, it's like everything soundproofed properly.
Yeah. Actually, I was looking into soundproofing stuff. It's all like really expensive, but then I saw there's this place called Ollie's. I don't know how widespread they are, but I went there, and like right next to like all the like carpets and stuff, they just randomly had this giant pallet full of these like soundproof panels. I think it's like they're like 12 square feet each or something like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't too. I think it was like $45 like per panel or something like that. So it didn't seem too crazy.
45 per panel, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we got the Dreamcast gal. Oh, the only reason I even know that is because that's like one of the last like Sega made Dreamcast games like by themselves. So I know technically the final game for the Dreamcast is some shmup called not Chronos. It's Carouse. Carouse. It's something sounds like some like crow thing.
Oh, this plate actually helps me out a lot with acceleration.
Panel count. Do I have the same thing? Yes, I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of Arls tonight.
Arlmania. Coming to you tonight with Arlmania.
We're Arl mogging. We're Poyo mogging.
Jim Ross, what are you talking about? Is that what the new kids are talking? Is that how the new kids talk these days?
Oh, that's what my son said, and he's hip with all the new lingo.
Oh, you
What
kids!
the heck?
Not even Triple H knows that.
Kind of both.
Yeah, it's also like random short of like it's like from the Attitude Era of like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's like something about like I forget, I don't know. I think it's the McMahon girl that's married to Triple H. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Is it Lindsay? I forget her name, but anyway, she's like getting crucified by like Undertaker's like demon thing
What's
or
that?
whatever thing that he was doing at the time. And Stone Cold just like comes in and starts like Stone Cold stuttering like all the jobbers that he's got or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like that was like my older, that was like certain relatives era of like wrestling.
Yeah.
By the time I would have like been able to like keep up in like in a coherent way, it was just about John Cena, and I wasn't really into that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I watched a lot as like a little kid, but not at the age where like I would remember a whole lot.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I was mostly just into it for like the one like PS1 like wrestling game we had was just Warzone, which I am told is not really the best. So, like it's not like was it like fun like was it NWO Thunder and some of these other ones I hear people talk about.
Yeah.
It's mostly like on the N64, like it's the ones that people like really praise.
Yeah.
And we did not have that many games on it. We had like maybe like just under 10 games for the N64.
Yeah, I had maybe like 6 or 7 games for N64 growing up.
Oh.
And I haven't really gotten that many more since either.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't help that everything is like rare and pricey as hell now.
I was gonna say rare because that's like what they made. That was like majority of the consoles library that
Yeah.
wasn't, Nintendo.
Yeah, they were hardcore carrying the 64.
Jerry mogging, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, we're actually doing like really well.
I'm actually in first right now. This is crazy.
Don't. Why'd you say that?
Because we're like 2 seconds away. Yeah!
I think
First
we're
and
like
second.
I'm fourth.
He was like 2 seconds away. Yeah. Yeah, I can
Let's
take it out
see.
of context.
Oh, third.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, I finished fourth, but our entire team came in first, second, third, fourth. So that's
Oh wow.
Yeah.
hell
Nah,
yeah.
y'all won.
Oh,
Y'all won.
Mogging the competition.
that is like
Hell yeah.
that is complete domination. Humiliation.
Absolutely gigamogged.
This is the equivalent of the, what do they call it, the royal flush and like gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like free Arls and I'm like the lone proto man.
Dang, look at all those points.
How many
Look at all
points
those
do you-
points.
I got 144 points.
I got 156.
Oh yeah, same.
Got 156. Oh yeah. the new
Yeah, that's
character
like-
coming out.
That's like 3-4 stickers off the bat. No, that's more than that. That's like
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
6 stickers
like-
off the bat.
Yo, check out the
Almost
see what the
6.
thing is, bro. See what the
Check out the what?
check out the what's it called? The perk. What's the perk that you get?
Well, I guess we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Damn, that was the best start to any stream ever we've had.
I know, right? It's usually when I wonder if the more we suck is when we get more views.
Yo, you funny.
I mean, probably.
Is there a correlation we need to study? Should we ask AI about that?
Well, you know what they say: correlation is not causation. Tell that to everyone trying to ban Mortal Kombat back in the day. Well, I like that we have like crowns now.
Yeah,
Like we're the kings.
royalty here.
It's been a while.
Riverside.
Maybe it's the fact I was listening to Metropolis Street Racer a while before. You like got on Discord. Maybe it's
okay.
giving us like a power up.
Ringo. This is actually kind of making me want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Hey yo.
It's been a long time since I played.
Oh, you
Nah,
want like
dude, that's
you want to play
crazy.
Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
I mean, if they have one with online in it.
That's what we need. That's what we need on Fightcade now, everyone. We need grand finals. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine Op 8.
Wow, bro.
I say that, and Fightcade does actually support like SNES games,
Oh, okay.
like natively. I think it also supports PS1, but I don't know for sure.
What about Genesis?
I'm like very confident it doesn't. Unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
I would have probably seen it by now if like, oh yeah, it supports Genesis.
I guess. I don't know.
Waiting for other players as we speak.
Oh, I just remembered I'm gonna have to renew my freaking Nintendo Switch Online in a few days.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of hoping to, because I'm usually able to find like a deal before it expires, but I haven't gotten any deals yet.
Get like 6 months for like for $5 or something.
No, usually like somewhere I'll be able to find the whole year for like $2 or $3 off, which isn't
Oh,
much, but
okay.
it's better than nothing, than paying full
Yeah.
price.
Yeah, whatever takes money off of the cost.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, I got thrown off the course. That punch got ring out,
Get him.
which is kind of reminds me. Why don't they have a Virtua Fighter in here?
Oh yeah. There's a lot
I
of Sega properties that could be here that aren't here.
I just say that, and I remember there was like some leaked footage of like like Pi and I think
Oh,
no, it's like a few different characters. It's like Pi and like it's not Sarah. I think it's like Sarah's. I don't know if it's daughter or what, but it's basically new generation.
has the
Sarah.
story gotten that far already? That she
Well, this is like the first time they've actually done like a time jump like at all.
Oh, okay.
Because like everything from Virtua Fighter 1 through 5 is just like adding new characters.
Yeah.
But in terms of story, I mean, what story when it comes to Virtua Fighter? Like I know that's like the case for a lot of fighting games, but literally, even if you beat like Doral, there is no ending like whatsoever, other than like congratulations, you're just like the only thing you might get is if you in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown is if you don't lose at all. It just has like a different ending theme done by the Daytona USA vocalist.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That makes sense. That
Like anything about the characters and they're like what they're doing in that game is like just in the manual. Like, Kage's mom is for the 500th time it's suddenly Doral again. Because that's like his main arc. You know, someone took his mom and put her in Doral. If it's not Sarah, it's Kage's mother.
Whoa, man.
Oh boy, this is going to be
It would be nice if we could pull off that.
From yesterday.
That flush again.
from yesterday, from the last race.
Oh, man.
Don't give up, man.
It's going to be really disappointing if that's like our only win tonight. Give me the boost.
Well, at least it wasn't like at the bottom of the.
Yeah, we didn't do too bad. I don't think. I'm reading for freaking results. There we go. 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Wow,
I like how
that's
everyone's
crazy.
Like together, you know.
Every single team in order. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should see that type that scoreboard.
Yo,
that's crazy.
In order.
That's got to be like a cover of your next video right there.
That was absolutely insane.
You say that.
I'm not even mad about getting second place.
I like that. It was just go one. It's like when someone puts their password as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's like, bro, what do you think you're secure? What kind of security do you think this is? You know. Ringo, which is actually Japanese for apple, funnily enough.
Ah, so that's why she likes apples.
Hey,
you know, other fruits or food that I know what they mean in Japanese. Peach is momo.
Momo.
Only reason I know that is because Xenosaga.
Right. That
It
makes
doesn't
sense.
sound like Arl has a voice. That's unfortunate.
Guess we gotta mod it.
I mean, there's already mods out for her. There were mods before she came out.
Speaking of
forgot how
things-
bad the mods were.
speaking of
Couldn't be that bad.
I was gonna say, speaking of mods and mods, how about that Steam Deck price that was dropped? That was just like
Yeesh.
shadow dropped on everyone who was waiting to get one.
Yeah, and it's sold out already too, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, at least Switch, you know, with the Switch 2, at least they're giving people like, you know,
Yeah, they're giving them a heads up, and it's only going to be a $50 raise, so
yeah.
not that crazy.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, Steam. It's not a good look.
Yeah. Everyone's been saying, like, suddenly the ROG Ally isn't a terrible deal.
Hey, yo. Yo,
We got
we don't need
Nukem
to-
99.
Dukem 99 is crazy.
And the thing is, like, I'm always like, okay, guys, there's always, you know, You can always buy it on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. You know, it's probably going for cheaper there.
Yeah, but then you don't know what it's been through. You don't know what it's
Oh
seen.
yeah. I mean, my Steam Deck OLED I got off Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey Cody, how's it going? You have someone in the chat there.
How's
Yeah,
it going,
hello,
Coach?
sir.
You try and join them?
Are you playing Sonic Racing this fine night?
You know what they say: if you can't beat them, join them.
Eat 'em.
Or that too, I guess. You know,
Eat
that
'em.
infamous Atari 2600 game. Truly one of the best of its library. You know, full of shmups and other basic arcade games.
If you can't beat 'em, use cheat codes.
Wow.
Enable debug mode.
That was wild when you told me about this whole thing with like the cheating device thing that like
Yeah.
the Valorant or whatever game I forget exactly which one it was that it was like, oh, you were using like Game Shark on computer. I'm like,
Yeah, like a physical cheat device.
oh hey,
And-
I just hit a one-winged angel called Sephiroth X18. Sorry, yeah.
You've heard the new Sephiroth theme from the remake, right?
Part 3 or
No, from remake.
Hello.
I might have pulled it up like once, but I haven't like
Come on.
I
you want to turn on over there?
I just haven't really paid that much attention to the remake, you know.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's the same. One-armed angel song, but there's a choir just singing, just chanting Sephiroth.
Well, I mean, it's at least they got an actual choir. It's not just like a sample or something.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a sample. I don't know, but it sounds like a legit choir.
Well, I mean, the thing is, those samples don't have to be bit crushed like they used to, you know.
Yeah.
Like even on PS1, that's all just like just using the internal sequence. I mean, it's literally you can get that thing off of I don't know. You can get it off of Zolfar's domain. I mean, I hope that's not like nuke us if I
I don't think so. I don't.
I mean,
I don't think most people know what that is.
Literally has his own channel now. You know, I think if anyone's gonna get in trouble, it'd be him directly, especially since he's putting his face out there. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I chose a terrible time to do that.
Bottom of the ninth.
Oh, wasted my boost. Oh, didn't waste this.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was terrible. We all came in last, didn't we?
I don't know if it's last,
Oh.
but oof.
Royal flush right down the toilet.
Yeah, you can say that again. Speaking of royal flushes down the toilet, so Chibi, the one speedrunner wall cow guy.
Yeah.
There's this guy who does like Chibi Watch, which is I guess your local Chibi it's Kiwi's source for all things Chibi. Anyway, he apparently he went to Full Sail University and he graduated and even for his graduation he just had to like do it like a jump up like several times.
Oh, like when they take the picture.
Oh, I don't know if it's when they take the picture, but like I think they handed him the diploma, and then you do the thing where you shake hands with the announcement person or whatever. He jumped up a whole bunch, and I'm like, that's like,
oh my god.
The Peggle 2 announcement from the Xbox One.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like that tier.
Oh my god.
But at least that one's kind of funny,
Yeah.
Like, who would want a sequel to this random puzzle game off the XBLA store,
Yeah.
And it gets followed up with Titanfall.
Man, Chibi can't do anything without being cringe, can he?
Not unless something really, not unless his mental state is completely reconfigured, I guess. Are these guys who just like kicked their ass over here with the crowns and everything?
Probably kept us in the same group.
Always important to stay refreshed, kids.
That's it.
I said it's always important to stay refreshed because I just got myself Ben Joker X. Tap your ally. Wow. Whenever they say tap your allies, I'm thinking of something very different.
Tap your allies. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention when you brought up the Conquer review, if you did want like an easy way to just like record stuff on handheld, like if you found like a Retroid or like any similarly cheap like Android handheld, that would be like a easy, stress-free way to like record stuff on handheld, like emulator-wise, anyways.
Same quality as Open Video Vault or yeah, I mean, Open OBS,
You don't really get control over the audio quality with the app I found, but you can get pretty good video quality.
Okay. Is it one of those? Is it like when I recorded a certain game that I mentioned already have footage for, where I'm gonna have to like use a separate program or into audio and editing, like boost audio way up or whatever? Or
No, it's not like that bad. It's just the audio itself will be probably restricted to like 192 kilobits per second.
Oh, speaking of which, I think Jordan might be leaning towards getting one of the handhelds.
What's that?
So, speaking of handhelds, I think Jordan was looking at one of the handhelds when we were in Best Buy the other weekend.
Which one?
The one with the cloud play.
That's not a real handheld.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Logitech or the PlayStation Portal or something.
He has the freaking he has the controller for his phone. He doesn't need that. That would be pointless to get.
I think because he wants to play on a bigger screen.
It's
Well, he
like
thought
2% bigger.
He thought he could play with us. He thought, like,
If he wants a big screen, he should get that 10-inch Acer Beast, that they teased like a year ago or whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, if he wants a big screen, he should just get the ROG. Like, I don't know what to say at this point.
No, I'm not playing with that man if he gets to ROG, bro. But going after that man.
It's the cheapest one. It's the cheapest handheld out there now, unfortunately.
The ROG, you tell me the 800 ROG's the cheapest one.
No, the regular, the base model ROG. It's like $550.
You got me messed up, bro. You messed up.
Because the Steam Deck is $1,000 now, so.
Yeah, this one just went by.
Damn. Damn.
Having played that game that I reported footage for, that I know I mentioned in another stream what it was, those robot fish in the background are sharks. Kind of reminds me of one of the giant robots in the game.
Oh, okay.
That you fight.
I want to write one on. Let's go. Go forward. Jeez. I'm going to turn it to yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's locked down, so I'm gonna look at it on the camera. Alright, cool.
Don't tickets.
Gotta work it out the best way we can.
No, that's right. Oh, yeah, you put the schedule.
Schedule?
Yeah,
Is it behind? Open. Look in the back of the binder right there. The sign-in binder. Yeah, you looking.
Oh, like I could just do it on like the one computer I have and my in my bedroom. Honestly,
Oh.
if it's just like like there's some games I wouldn't mind doing live commentary for, and others I'd rather do post commentary. And
Yeah.
the ones, for a lot of the long RPGs, that would be like a perfect setup. Other than there's only so much space on that thing.
Yeah.
But then again, I think I do have the Wi-Fi dongle, but who knows how long it takes to copy signal. Without going into details, if you saw the setup, you'd be like, "Oh boy, just have to travel this and this and this," and
Yeah. But yeah, if you wanted like the comfiest setup possible, and you still have some large SD cards on hand, Android handheld would probably be like the easiest thing to do.
I do have the Retroid Pocket 4, the SNES looking one, or the.
Oh yeah, that should be more than more than good enough for that.
But the thing is that, real talk, the problem is I've just not really used those things that much.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like what's that one guy, Retro Game Core, that one video he did where it's like, dude, just get a Steam Deck, because that's honestly, for everything, it's just good enough. I mean, if you're gonna do like PS3, or something, which I don't know why you'd want to emulate PS3 unless it's a game that's actually going to benefit from like playing it on there without like glitches.
Yeah.
At that point, you're just using a main computer anyways,
Yeah.
What's with the like water like shooting into the waterfall there? Is that like is that something from like one of the Sonic games, or?
Oh, I didn't even keep that, but
That's just something
I think this is supposed to be the level from Sonic Rush, but they don't use any of the Sonic Rush music, so I don't know.
Yeah, Sonic Rush. That's like the PSP one, right?
DS.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the good ones.
Well, sometimes when it comes to like some of those weird handheld games, I'm trying to pull up a visual of what the game looks like, what it plays like. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, it's that one.
Yeah, well, it's a 2D one, so.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not going to be like this detailed, but like.
Yeah. Oh crap.
I don't know. They do that a lot in this game, where like they won't use the song that the stage is from, like the actual stage song. From the game.
Wait, Sonic Rush is the one that what's her face is from, Blaze.
Blaze, yeah.
I think that, funnily enough, I think that's like one of the games Some Call Me Johnny has not reviewed, and that's my familiarity with like a lot of the Sonic stuff in like Genesis games.
I know that they've Let's Played it on Brain Scratch like a long ass time ago.
Well, you never did like a proper like versus or review of it or anything. So.
I don't think so. At least not back when I still watched them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he hasn't really done much with Sonic since, so.
Well, he's been. I heard. Well, this was like maybe 2-3 years ago, but I heard he's like re-reviewing. Like he's redoing some of his Sonic reviews for whatever reason.
Oh. Maybe like an anniversary, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of content creators that we don't like to, give too much attention to, he has done it. The Wii U trilogy by Scott DeWaz.
Oh wow!
A trilogy to dethrone the Star Wars original trilogy, the Godfather trilogy, the Lord of the Rings. It's finally done. The third part, which is only 3 hours long.
Jesus.
Like. And I did look up like the comments of it like beforehand. And I was like, oh okay, I know he's like one of the only people who talks like he's like the only person who like reviews the Wii and the Wii U and like anything of a positive light afterwards. Because like the Wii U nowadays, you don't hear anything about it. Like it feels like because the Switch has just replaced it. And the Wii is like most of the time nowadays it's mostly like. I don't know. Like people who are like really into hardcore gaming and like like Nero, like those kinds of people that talk about the Wii and then like anything approaching a positive light, like giving it like any sort of attention. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is kind of interesting to see, but it's also like I was looking at the comments and people were like, "Man, I've never heard him this angry." And so one person was like, "Oh, is he like retiring?" You know. Like, yeah, I guess there was like one moment with that. But I guess supposedly there's also one moment in that review where I guess he pays tribute to Iwata, which I guess okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I might end up losing service until I get home, so I'm giving you a heads up.
All right, no problem.
What services?
No, like my T-Mobile. I got T-Mobile,
Oh, okay.
so
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, there he goes.
Salutations.
Karma has left the chat. I remember one of the comments when was it? It's like one of these like Avengers Infinity War edits of like another one bites the dust. It's like Phanos enters the chat, like, and it's like lists everyone who died and they have left the chat. You know.
Yeah. Ah, damn it.
I actually saw that with Street Fighter 6, with the last character that they just added, Ingrid. Apparently, like the story mode is not. That's like the final addition they're doing to story mode. Now, whether that means like just the base, because for all we know, it could be like, here's Super Street Fighter 6. It's only on the current gen consoles because they're still. I'm assuming the PS4 version is still getting support up to this point.
I would assume so. I haven't heard anything about them like not supporting it.
But I could also see this being like, oh, this is our excuse to like stop supporting it.
Yeah.
Especially with like, oh, the PS6 is out, even though I still have to wonder, other than like, I don't know, the Dark Demon Souls remake, which even that I know a lot of people had problems with. Like,
yeah, it's basically like a different game. Yeah, altogether.
Different looking. I mean, it's like the same. How do I put this? It's the same game, but it doesn't look. They don't stay completely true to the artistic vision. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming the animations. I mean, I would hope the animation and other stuff is like maintained, but I don't know.
It's like, I mean, it's not like copy pasted, but it's like everything is remade, but they're just it's like they're trying to trace a drawing, but yeah. Kind of like the Crash Insane trilogy, how it's a remake, but they've changed a lot of things that make it feel not quite as good.
Oh, okay. Isn't it mostly like the hitbox, like that? People, it was like driving people crazy because like people like.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a huge change because like
platformers or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like the way they changed this hitbox, like Crash just like slides off of stuff now, so it makes even like regular platforming harder.
Well, it just means you gotta get good, bro.
And then like the actual like quality of like the graphics, like it's not as consistent. Like you could tell they had like a lot more time with Crash 1 than they did like 2 or 3, because like a lot of like the lighting and some like the other art stuff just like doesn't look quite as good.
Oh, okay. I was like thinking, oh man, really? I was thinking like, if I'm gonna play the Crash games, I already bought it on Steam, I'm fired it up like that,
I mean, it's not bad, but I was, at least for like Crash 2 and 3, I would take the originals over the Insane trilogy. For Crash 1, I would play the Insane trilogy. It will be harder because of the hitboxes, but I don't know, Crash 1's hard to go back to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know like the sequel to like way better. That's with anything,
Yeah.
First game always has some weird stuff going on that isn't like that doesn't like have like all the improvements. Like like if you ever played, I know you're not a big horror game person, but like Resident Evil 1 on PS1, and like playing it compared to like the remake or 2 and 3, like whenever you shoot with the pistol, like zombies will like stagger, and that helps out because it's like it helps out with like crowd control and stuff. And with RE1 they kind of stagger, but not in the same way. Because what'll happen is you'll like put them down, they won't like fall down like. Sometimes in RE2 or 3 they'll like fall down back or fall down like face, you know, the face plant.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of do that in RE1, but it just isn't the same. So,
okay. Yeah.
But RE1 also.
Yeah, there's a lot of like stiffness to the first Crash Bandicoot. Like it's still playable, you know, it's fine. It's not, you know, it's not like going back to Metroid 1 instead of Zero Mission. It's not that bad, but
yeah. Yeah, I thought it crazy. I thought it was crazy because like I read that because they were making Crash 4, they're like, oh, why don't we remake the whole trilogy? And, you know, like to lead into the fourth game because you know it's been so long.
yeah. And the fourth one ended up being like weird SJW redesign shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with a lot of like Crash's girlfriend is essentially a different character.
Oh, like she doesn't even look at like it's not even like
They gave her, yeah, she's like fat now, and they gave her like the feminist like Karen haircut.
oh, yikes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, oh, they like change her face around or something, or like, oh, this is like, you know, this is how she would look if, you know, full you know, whatever, you know, full HD.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So I have like a video recommendation that's by Flemiz. I don't know how you say his name. But it's like says, so what happened to Sonic Racing Crossworlds? 6 minutes 10 seconds.
Oh, when was that made?
Literally 48 hours ago.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like every single patch changes up the balance a lot, and I feel like I see one of those, like, what happened to Crossworlds videos like every week.
Sonic Crossworlds died. Oh, Sonic Crossworlds saved my life!
Just like Papa John.
Papa John's. Is that like a reference I'm not picking up on?
The Papa John short I did.
Oh, he's that.
Yeah, I thought you were referencing that.
Push forward because because you went a little. Not that you know that YouTube's fault.
Yeah.
You know, but there's like, oh, he's like talking about this, you know, even though it's a troll YouTube and Discord, you know.
Yeah.
Dark Vortex. But the Vortex are already bad enough. Why do we need a dark version of them? Oh wow. I like how I got boosted and I got like invincibility right as that ghost guy went and tried to tornado me.
I'm
20 degrees.
real bad.
Down to the edge. Oh no. What? You know, here's the thing: if you're in first place in this game, you basically are like running away from like you're trying to drive as fast
Everyone.
as you can from like the Legion behind you.
Yeah.
And just to think, this is not as crazy. You know, I will say this about Mario Kart World. At least it's like 30 plus people that you're racing against or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not just like 12.
I mean, I probably wouldn't play this if it was 30 people in a race.
I don't think the Switch one could handle it.
Yeah.
Not without it being like just a completely different game.
Yeah.
It'd have to be Virtua Fighter 2 Sega Genesis edition. You know, it's like
You have
Virtua
to,
Fighter 2D, you know.
Yeah. They'd have to replace a lot of assets with like weird like 2D illusions.
Celestial Tempest.
Ah, damn it.
Sounds like the name of a that's the name of a Sonic level if I ever saw one.
Yeah. It's so weird to me, like seeing so like more and more people just like use their name as their username in games. Because like I feel like when we were growing up, you would never see that. Like,
I am John Yakuza.
yeah. And it's so weird because, like, you know, when we were growing up, it's like everyone, like all the adults were like, oh, don't share any information online. Don't tell anybody your real name.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's like everyone just like collectively forgot that as a society.
Right, because they're like, that's what they're taught in school. Like, oh, you just use it like your email or whatever. And like,
Yeah.
you know, Facebook, you know, that kind of discouraged it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. You know, that's another case of social media's corrupting influence on society.
Yeah.
And I say that as we're technically on social media with YouTube and in a way, you know.
Yeah, but at least we're not like, hello, this is my full name and address. Here's
Yeah,
my credit card information.
yeah. Here's my driver license number. Here's you know, the date I bought these two monitors that I'm looking at right now. The exact
Here's my
sales
Best Buy receipt.
order.
Would you like to commit fraud?
No, it's more like, would you like to redeem, sir?
Would you like to redeem, sir? I can help you to Microsoft, sir.
So yeah, you know what that actually reminds me? So age verification on Linux. Have you seen any headlines about how supposedly we've won? You know, Linux is like finally the safe haven, except actually, you know, this is no reason to get complacent.
Yeah, so like, we won if there was like a certain caveat to it.
Well, it's
Oh
more
yeah,
like
it has to be open source. Like the entire operating system has to be open source.
pretty much. I don't know all the details, but basically, I would say the only benefit to this is that we know who would absolutely want to comply with the law or the orders at least. You know, from this, like, which is all the usual suspects. It's Ubuntu, it's Fedora, which is technically Red Hat, even Debian, unfortunately, which would affect like Linux Mint, unless they have their own thing that they want to do. I don't know. There's some that are like kind of unclear, like even Pop OS, and I know you said you have the Badzite box. Unfortunately, Badzite is forked off of Fedora. Now I don't know if that means they're doing the same thing as Fedora per se. Even like Cache OS, which is like the one like alternative like Steam OS that on like the old LCD decks that runs way better.
Yeah.
In my experience, anyways, I don't know. My LCD Steam Deck is like basically a launch model deck that I got for way more than what I should have paid for, but you know, that's my decision to make. But
did you buy that like from eBay or something?
Yeah. This is like back when they were doing the reserve thing.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, because I remember you would tell me that like your LCD deck is kind of sluggish, but like I never really had that issue.
Yeah.
With mine.
Yeah, I'm like thinking because there's like a lot of like micro revisions that they've done that people on r/Steam Deck have
okay.
You know, kept track of.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the only ones that I know for sure are like safe are like Arctics. But Arctics, let me put it like this. I tried installing Steam like via the command line, which is, if you're wondering what that is, that's like the standard way to install things on Linux, generally speaking. There's like stuff like Debs and some other stuff that you know are other things, but that's only for like Debian and Ubuntu, like OS distros. you can get it to kind of work on Arch, but generally with Arch-based stuff, it's always using the main repo, like pac-man, or doing the AUR with like AUR helpers like Yay and all that. Which I know. I know I'm throwing a lot of information. You're like, what's Yay? What are you talking about by the AUR? You know, like, but basically, the long story short is you have to install it via Flatpak, which is fine, but some people it's not as pure or true to like the Linux philosophy, you know, that some people would get, you know, all up in arms about, like RMS or Luke Smith.
Yeah. That's the thing. If they want to stick to their Linux philosophy, then they can't ever have the year for Linux. So.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, there is like a certain like gatekeeping aspect to it, you know.
Yeah.
But let's see how we did.
It's kind of funny with like all the friggin' like woke SJW types in Linux.
Yeah.
You know, all the tolerant, inclusive people, but they still want to gatekeep shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, the problem is now you have like Rust people putting stuff literally in the Linux kernel.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, at this point they're embedding themselves into it, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's like other vibe coding stuff going on. So it's not really like the true, like, you know, we only want to be able to share our code and have open, you know, hardware and firmware access and everything. You know, it's not really like as pure as it used to be.
Yeah. That's why, like, no matter like what kind of project it is, you need someone at the top to like make the tough decision. Like, you need Linus Torvalds to just like be an asshole sometimes and be like, all right, no, get these shrooms out of here. You're like,
fortunately, he kind of bent the knee like a few years before, like this is pre-COVID, like with this code of conduct thing, and then there's the RMS, you know, Richard Stallman, which isn't necessarily Linux itself. It's technically, you know, Richard Stallman. He's the allow me to make an interjection. What you're referring to as Linux is technically GNU plus Linux. You know, that copy pasta.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think someone sent him an email, and that was what he responded back with, and it's kind of a thing in the Linux community. But yeah, technically his is like the Free Software Foundation. They have like their own list of like recommended like Linux distros, which are basically the thing about the whole Linux thing is that yes, you're running open source free and open source software, but some people, my understanding of the situation is you have some people who say like the software is open source but not necessarily free, and when we say free, we're not necessarily meaning like it's free to buy in terms of price. It's like free as in free beer, which I've never gone to a bar, so I'm assuming there's some subtleties I don't quite comprehend there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got kicked out because of some comments he made about some guy named Minsky, and the fact that he was on a certain island. We're an hour into it, right? You know.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he was on Epstein's island, and the thing about Richard Stallman is he's like, oh, maybe he didn't know that she was underage, and it's like the thing about Richard Stallman is he's always been kind of a weird guy, you know. Yeah. He has like a webpage where he has his views on things, and he has some very interesting and very libertine views on certain things. Even an hour in, I don't think we can mention. But
like age of consent, or like
I will not confirm or deny. But
oh wow, okay.
Let that be the sign as to what it is, because you're kind of hot on me. I don't know if the mic picked that up. Yeah, he made some stupid comment. Not that he would like actually do that, but like I guess it's because like I don't know. It's like one of those like things I guess could be taken out of context, like a false accusation. Yeah. I don't know. He's also. I remember someone asking, like, oh, how can, like, Luke Smith on like one of his streams, like, how can Richard Stallman be so base, but yet also be cringe on the backs? And he explained it like what's his like Richard Stallman basically thinks it's like 2004 and Bush is still president or something.
Oh, okay.
Which is okay. Like, does he not have the internet or something? You know.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, basically, long story short, is when it comes to Linux, you have to really do your research now. It's like what to install. Unfortunately, oh wow, he was right in front of me. All because I was probably first place or something.
I just barely dodged that because someone tried to run me off.
Yeah. I was trying to like maneuver out of the way. I was like, "Oh man, he's got a personal for me."
Ah, damn it! Oh, there goes my lead.
Right behind you. As we pause and
we trudge on.
as we shoot and pause and cheese the Yellow Devil or the Rock Monster or whatever you want to call him.
The Yellow Devil.
Speaking of Mega Man, I actually looked at, I was asking a co-pilot today, like, has there been like any pictures of, like the actual original creator of Mega Man? And it's like, oh yeah, it's actually just today, like just today, like a few years ago, he like posted like pictures of himself or whatever, like, hey, I'm actually a real person. Yeah, that was a bomb.
That monster truck came in real handy at the end there.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. Hell yeah, second place.
Well, I guess I didn't get knocked back too far.
I mean, we're on the same team. It shouldn't hurt you. That's the one good thing about team mode. Oh, okay.
Oh, I like the one. Yeah, yeah, Big Boss Brandon. Like every president's like a big boss apparently.
K-pop fanboy.
Big Boss
Would you
Trump.
admit that? Big Boss Trump. Ooh.
Big Boss Obama. I remember there was like a picture. It looked like Kojima, but he had like sunglasses on, so it might not have been him. He had the guy had a shirt on. It said Big Boss. Had like an arrow pointing down to, you know.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, I think that was Kojima.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was like someone, like a fan, like trolling, you know. I'm Venom Kojima.
Punished Venom Kojima.
Yeah, Venom's the Metal Gear 1 big boss, right?
That's what the retcon is. Yeah.
And Punished is like Zanzibar Land big boss.
I don't know. Punished and Venom are the same guy.
And then you have the whole thing of Solid. Oh boy, if we ever do a Metal Gear Solid Let's Play series, I mean, maybe up to 3 it'll be fine, but once you get to 4,
yeah. I mean, even 4, I can still I'll probably pick it apart, but I can still enjoy that game. But it's like, I don't know, Phantom Pain just like really, and even like Peace. I like Peace Walker a lot, but Phantom Pain just like, I don't know. The game made me hate Kojima.
I mean, I don't know if I'd like Peace. I don't know if I'd want to play Peace Walker. I don't know how anyone would want to play Peace Walker, considering.
Well, yeah, you can't play it now with like, you know, all the bosses and stuff. But
you have to like start using cheat codes or something.
Yeah.
To like actually make it like smooth.
Yeah. Like Peace Walker really is just like a non-open world Phantom Pain. Like I think like the level design is like genuinely way better in Peace Walker, you know, bosses aside.
Yeah,
and it took me like about the same amount of time to beat Peace Walker as it took me to beat Phantom Pain. Like they're both like, because you still do the base building thing. It's like all the same beats pretty much, just like the story isn't as shit.
Yeah. I mean, I would find the base build. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what it was like, since I'm assuming you played it back in the day. But
yeah,
was that like more like, I don't know. Was it more like laborious, like than like just playing like a regular Metal Gear game that's actually like, you know, just you sneaking around and You know, you have to do this.
I honestly didn't mind it that much because most of it is just like quick menu work you could do in between missions. It's not like Phantom Pain where you like really have to like put thought into it and then like you walk around. Like there's no mode where you can like walk around the base yourself, which I thought would be cool, but oh yeah, it becomes a lot in Phantom Pain.
Oh, okay. I know there's like the whole thing like you beat up the guys and like thank you for keeping up my morale, big boss or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I mean that stuff is funny, but like when you actually have to like go through the base for like random events to happen just to get your completion rate or whatever.
Get the disable all the nukes apparently.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, really? That's what happened? Is like, granted, I know like a lot of stuff in like the earlier games they just doesn't even mention anymore. like remember the whole time with like the oil thing in like Metal Gear 2?
Yeah.
It's like,
and the thing is like,
yeah.
aside from disarming the nukes, like Peace Walker ends the same way where you build your own Metal Gear, and you have nukes. So it's like, all right, we're just doing that again in Phantom Pain.
Yeah, it isn't whatever the one is in like Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, I've only seen like the cutscenes, and I've never played the actual game yet. I don't know if I ever will.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to. Yeah, I don't know if you could pay me to play that again.
But like, doesn't that thing have like a freaking like whip for a weapon, or something weird like that?
Yeah, it does. So I do remember liking the fight, like when you fight Metal Gear's Sahelanthropus. I do remember like enjoying that fight, but
yeah,
it does have some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm like,
and it's also like way more advanced and cooler than the Metal Gear
Array or
yeah.
I'm like thinking, how does this make any sense other than I don't know? Is Skullface like part of Cypher, or is that his own thing? I don't know what's going on, and once you get into like the 70s, because it's all tied up with Zero and the weird, like, oh, suddenly your support squad in Metal Gear Solid 3 is apparently like super evil, like conspiracy, evil geniuses,
Yeah, he's like technically working for Cypher, but he also doesn't want to, and he hates you, and he hates Zero, and he hates everything.
Yeah.
And his main goal is to just like use the not nanomachine bugs to genocide everybody.
Yeah, the vocal parasite thing. I know about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a whole thing made about a certain character.
Yeah, the copulation.
That Kojima was like, oh, you're gonna be so mad at hating her, her design.
Yeah. Yeah, the parasites are basically it's like, oh, well, it's too soon to do nanomachines, so I guess we'll do parasites.
Yeah, and then there's, what is it? I'm trying to think of, like, what other weird stuff goes on in Metal Gear, which is, like, what weird stuff? It's like every game,
Yeah. Like, with the base building stuff, there is, like, one really effective moment late in the game where you have to basically, like, go through, like, a quarantined off section of your base and kind of, like, kill your infected soldiers and stuff. And it is very effective, and it is kind of survival horror-ish when it happens. But it's like
I don't like a Metal Gear Survive or something.
Yeah. But like moments like that in the game are like so few and far between, and I mean like really far between because of how big and stupid open world the game is.
Yeah, and they have to like play the same mission over again, like grind or something, is my understanding.
Yeah.
Is that thing that you just mentioned, is that what the because I know there was like if you got like the launch collector's edition or something, there was like cut content where oh wow, I don't know why OneDrive had to do that just now.
Oh, it like popped up in front of you.
Yeah, and it defocused the game. which is why I'm now in like 12th place.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing with like the collector's edition where it showed Eli totally not liquid and not totally not you know who these characters are, like
it comes with I have it. It's just a Blu-ray, and it shows like what the third area of the game would have been, and then it shows what like the final boss would have been.
Yeah, and it's like it has like he ends up shooting liquid, and he's like, no! Oh
yeah.
And I'm just wondering, does Venom does he like talk to the liquid or like bond with him or like?
He says maybe like
know that he's
5
like related to it? Or,
he just says like 5 sentences total to him in the game, maybe.
Okay.
But like he's there, like for part of the game, he's there on your base. But like, there's no reason not to talk to him, but you just kind of like. And it's just like this is another reason why I hate the game. It's this weird thing where like you and like Master Miller are like, well, I guess one day he's gonna go fight Solid Snake then. And it's like, wait, why though? Like, why do you know that? How do you know that? It's like,
I know. Like,
they have no reason to hate each other yet. He has technically he has no reason
in the game.
Yeah, and like he has no reason to hate Big Boss yet either. They just like make him like as soon as you get introduced to him, he just hates you.
Well,
and he also just like knows everything as well, which is like why would that happen right now?
Yeah, in the thing where he's like, I'm going to wipe you out from my bloodline or whatever. Doesn't that what he says to Big Boss before the would have been boss fight?
Yeah, something like that. But it's just like so much of it makes no sense. Like it comes off as just like I don't even want to say fan service because I feel like that's being too generous, but it just comes off as fan service because you the player knows he's gonna fight Solid Snake one day, but it's like why do the characters know that? Why do they feel like why are they already like in their Metal Gear Solid 1 mindset?
Like, is there like some sort of like some revelations that were like left out because Kojima and Konami were having a really bad or not on the best, not on talking terms or something,
Yeah.
Because it's like that's like the one thing about that game. It's like, well, it wasn't really had a lot of problems in development,
Yeah, but I don't know, because like there's like a post-credit scene. It's not even really a scene. It's just like a little audio where like McDonald Miller is like talking to not Big Boss, and he's like, "Well, guess he's gonna fight. I guess Liquid Snake is gonna fight Solid Snake one day, and it's gonna be ugly." And it's like, why would you say that? Like, what? What purpose? What makes you think that?
Like, do they even know about the Les and Bond Blade thing going on?
No, like they shouldn't, but they do. Like, I don't know.
It's like they're cutting forward to like something that would have happened, and Kojima wants to put he wanted to put that moment in, like as a I don't think I'm gonna ever work on Metal Gear again, but just in case, I'm gonna put if this is the last one, we just want to put it in there, and hopefully they won't. Hope maybe one of these days they'll hire me back. I don't know.
Yeah. And then Hal's dad, Huey, like in Peace Walker, he's fine. Like he's his own character. And then in Phantom Pain, he's just an ass.
I know there's a thing where Snake is like, Santa Claus? Who's that? He's like, seriously? You don't actually know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind of hilarious,
Yeah, so in Phantom Pain, Huey is just like an asshole for no reason, and he's like always trying to like betray you, but it's not even because of like Skullface or anything. He just like because like there's part where like you already deal with Skullface, and then like Huey tries to like screw you over again, and it's like why are you doing it? There's literally no reason to do this, but they do it so you can exile Huey from Outer Heaven. That's like the only reason that happens.
Oh, so that way you can go and Because I know he's like the actual Doctor Strangelove is his
Yeah.
wife, but then he marries the other lady who that's where Emma comes in.
Yeah.
So that way, he has to survive. So that way,
Yeah.
he can almost drown her, and while Otacon's getting screwed by his stepmother or whatever.
Yeah. But like they also just like didn't really need that to happen. Like there's no reason he couldn't have stayed at Outer Heaven and then just like left on good terms or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's not in there in Metal Gear 1, but someone's
Yeah.
like, in a remake, you're like, oh, he was totally there.
But instead they just like make him like a traitor at every possible moment for no reason, and then at some point in the game, Snake and Miller finally have it with them. They're like, all right, no more second chances, and then they exile him.
You're like, this is Peace Walker base or whatever it is in the Phantom Pain. I know it's Mother Base. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, Mother Base. Yeah. Which is that's like another retcon. It's like, oh no, this is actually Outer Heaven now. This is the real Outer Heaven. But like at the end of Peace Walker, in the post-credit scene, Snake calls it Outer Heaven. So I don't know. It's like,
Who knows?
okay, so Outer Heaven gets destroyed, and then you have to rebuild it. Then Outer Heaven gets destroyed again, and then they rebuild it somewhere else. And then that's what Snake infiltrates, and then that gets destroyed, and then Zanzibar Land, whatever.
Outer Haven now.
Yeah.
I have to wonder. I would have to. It would be fun to get him like in a non-interview situation and be like, so how in the world does any of this make sense? Like after Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3,
Yeah.
and Metal Gear Solid 4.
I would just grill him on Phantom Pain. I'd be like, so $80 million, huh? Couldn't finish the game with $80 million?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with Metal Gear, it's like you have to just enjoy like the gameplay aspect and just like kind of ignore the story, almost.
That's the thing. The gameplay is like so boring and tedious in Phantom Pain that you can like.
Yeah.
In Metal Gear Solid 4, I can look past like all the bullshit they do, because like what little of the game there is still like very fun. I can't say that about Phantom Pain.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, I mean, all the Metal Gear games, there's really not much game there when you cut out all the codec conversations and the cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah. But what is there is still, like fun and engaging.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like Phantom Pain's like, here's the desert. Here's the African forest. It's a big, empty, flat plain. Have fun.
Okay, you know what? At least it has variety, unlike a certain other primal game. That, oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, I got number 1 lead keeper. I didn't keep the lead in the end, though. I actually saw, like, a funny leaflet video, like, before you, like, got on. Like, it's, like, true or something. And, like, some lady was, like, one of these, it's one of these sim games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know what it was, but, like, she got, like, some reward for, like, a park. And she's like, oh, I got a reward already? She's like, all excited. And she pulls up the reward, and it's like, the reward is the most disappointing park. It's like the wind was just pulled out of her sails at that moment.
Yeah. This will probably be the last race for the night.
The Last Race. Sounds like a name for a movie.
Team Amity.
Is it Amity or Amite? Amity?
I think it's I think it's Amity, if I remember, from the game correctly.
They actually say it's like Marley, Amity, Ringo.
So there is a story mode in Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I didn't like get super far in it. So I don't know how they pronounce Arl's name, but I know Amity is Amity.
Yeah, get the final vote. I like how I still have like rookie for like my thing, and everyone has like their stuff like all customized.
Yeah. Land air tricks. Most air tricks.
Waiting for okay, here we go. Ten, 9, or whatever.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Ikimasu. Hovertron. Okay, that's actually a pretty good name for someone who's doing like the hover thing. Yeah, where's that transformer, Hovertron?
Yeah. Hovertron Maximus.
I'm getting like thrown around here. Ow.
Oh. Dang.
I see we're all
Damn.
in the back here of the race.
We're in the back end now.
We're in the back rooms. The liminal back rooms.
Yeah.
So I found out there's like a back rooms movie or something.
Yeah. So yeah, it's actually being directed by like the first guy to like ever make like a YouTube video about it. So I'm surprised they're actually like yeah, I'm surprised like in the interviews and stuff they're actually not shy about saying that it comes from 4chan.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I know it was like that Iron Lung movie, which apparently is based off of YouTube, which I did not know about. But then again, I don't watch Markiplier, so.
Yeah. And then there was another horror movie that came out recently. It's not based off a game or anything, but I think it was made by like a YouTuber, and the budget was only $750,000, and it's already made $75 million.
Damn. I
Yeah.
mean, congratulations, Omedetou.
Yeah, it's actually doing better than the Star Wars movie right now.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I was like, what Star Wars movie?
Yeah. They made a movie for The Mandalorian.
Oh, that thing. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing an ad about that.
Oh, it would get
when I
smacked
went
right
and
at the
saw
end here.
MK2 earlier this week.
Yeah.
Is it just like... Is it like whenever they make a movie for like a show and it's just, oh, top free, I'll take that as the final race for tonight. But is it like when they make a movie for a show and it's like only the first few episodes or whatever?
No, this is like set after the previous season.
Okay.
Apparently they wanted to do a season 4, but the studio was like, we really need a good Star Wars movie right now. And like Mandalorian was one of like, well, basically the only Star Wars show that was doing good, but even then even the hardcore fans thought season 3 was trash. So
we have a real Full Metal Alchemist Conqueror Shambhala moment going on here.
Oh, is that something they did?
Well, so there's, I don't know if you know about the situation with the Full Metal Alchemist anime, but like the first one was really, they were making, it's kind of like a Dragon Ball situation where they were making, well, no. They were making it while the manga was still being made, which is not Dragon Ball's situation, I don't think. At least not in the same way that it affected like Full Metal Alchemist. Because eventually it follows the plot, like, and then after a certain point they run out of material and they're like, okay, I guess we'll just do our own thing. And Conqueror Shambhala was basically supposed to be a season 2 because the first actual anime does not end with I've only seen Brotherhood once, so I'm blanking on it. I know there's Edward and fuck, I forget the other guy's name. I only think of Edward because he's like actual like main character,
Yeah.
armor boy, whatever his name is. I mean, I will say I'm not like falling for. I didn't watching in Brotherhood. I didn't fall for Full Metal Alchemist the way some people did. You know, maybe
Yeah.
that's just because I didn't watch it, you know, on Toonami back in the day. But basically, Brotherhood is like the fully accurate manga version. But my understanding
Yeah, that's
is,
what I've heard. Yeah.
Conqueror Shambhala did not end on a satisfactory note. So it's kind of in this awkward phase of like, oh, well, this would have been season 2, but, you know, it doesn't like actually end story.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, just kind of that one of those situations where it was something that could have been didn't actually end up being. So,
I see.
so, anyways, yeah, that's yeah. When it comes to like Full Metal Alchemist, I just know there's Edward, there's the armor guy, there's his girlfriend, there's Riza, Hawkeye, I think, is like the girlfriend to like Fire guy. I know I'm making anyone who's like a Full Metal Alchemist fan is like probably losing their minds right now. Like, you don't know about the guy who turned into the lion or the guy who's they call him the Führer, but he's not that Führer. You know? I'm not even joking. That's like the name of like the ruler. It's like not Germany, or I think
Okay.
I don't remember. Maybe if one of these days I'll watch it again. But I'll just say that the ending, literally, the final guy turns into not Sephiroth. And like the previous episode, they have a fake out, like, you know, world is ending that looks like End of Evangelion.
Oh, okay. I see.
Except with less Tang. We'll put it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You know, his father, Edward's father, set up these things all around the world that turn on that like reverses not End of Evangelion thing. Anyways, whatever. It's 60+ episode anime. You know. With the longer anime, I feel like with the longer, this is like quick, one more thing. I feel like with longer anime, it's harder to remember stuff, especially when there's a lot of characters, and some of them are more important than others. Some of them die, you know, especially if it's a Tomino show, you know, and it's like I'm like, oh, that person, I don't remember their name, but they were kind of this character archetype, or they were related to this person who's more important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like what I heard with like the reason they call them the Seven Dwarves is because like that's like how many people can like characters that can stay in like the average person's mind when they're watching something at any time.
Yeah.
So that's just something I heard. So, anyways,
So
every anime fan ever. Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for our racing tonight. If you stopped by, tuned in, we thank you for doing so. If you'd like to help us out, like, leave a comment, share the video with your friends, subscribe. We'd appreciate all that. Hit the notification. If you want to go a step further, check out the links in the description. And we hope you'll tune in again next time we stream. And until then, we will catch y'all in the next one.